I've reviewed hundreds of free VST plugins, and this may be the best free filter VST plugin I have ever used. Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various free VSTs. For today, we are looking at the HY Filter 4 free version. Let's just play this one sample I have. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to give this the perfect rating of a 5 out of 5. So let's play it. Actually, there we go. I was like, why is that so fast? Right? So we're going to mess around with this sample using this filter plugin. Now, as you can see, first off, we have your typical filter plugin in terms of typical settings, right? So if I play this, I can low cut it. It should be high cut it. Right? Adjust the resonance. I can also morph this specific filter type I'm using. So if I want to do more like of a band pass, so to speak. And then adjust it, let's say, to now an actual low cut, like I mentioned before. Oh, stop playing, but not too much low end on this one, though, as you can imagine. And then I can do a few more things here, like adjust the smoothness if I want to. I can offset it a little bit, you know. And as you can see, when I go here, down at the bottom, you can see exactly what it does. So it's cool that it has like a little like section here of information. So if you don't know what any of this means, let me reset these actually. If you like, I don't even know what a cutoff means, it immediately shows you exactly each one and what it does. We have some panning here, so if I want to pan it for whatever reason, I'm going to just get this here, I guess. Can do the right side and the left side, adjust the mix, and of course the level, or the amplification level. In and out for master, and at first, it seems like just like a normal filter plugin. You have all your typical things. Here's where it gets really amazing though, is I'm able to add modulations to almost all of these and really make it very unique and even borderline weird and funky and just, well, let me just show you. So first off, I'm gonna click one of the presets. I'll just do, maybe do this one, I guess, right? Because before I was using this regular, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. So now if I play this, almost sounds a bit flanger-y, but you can already tell here. So what I can do is customize all of this, and I can do this on both versions, by the way, I might as well say that, is what I can do is almost create, think of it very similar to any synthesizer, take like Serum, the most popular synth, I can create an LFO, for example, or an envelope, and I can attach it to a given parameter and modulate it. So I'm just gonna, so we can go back to like a normal setting, or let me see, I'm gonna go here, there's a way to do this. Nope, how do I delete all these? There's a way to do this, actually. Let's see. Let me see if I can just initialize. Yeah, okay. So I have this. So let's say we're going to make this super simple. I have this going, right? I'm going to add a modulation. So I can go here. I think this is how you delete all. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's say, as you can see, I have a bunch of different options here, right? Regardless of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do an LFO, make it super simple. We have this right here. Maybe speed this up a bit. But I can adjust this as well, right? If I do more of like a square type wave, more of a sine wave, you know, any kind of waveform that I want, I can do a lot of stuff here to this, as you can see too. So really, really like in-depth customizable settings. I'm just going to take this now and click here, put it on the cutoff, and then just as if I'm doing this in Serum, for example, do that, right? So you can see now, as I'm like not touching anything, it's doing this. So now when I play it, if I'm gonna make this fast, especially if I go all the way out, right? And this is obviously, as you can imagine, we are just, let me turn this off so it's not like going crazy. We are just scraping the surface, especially if I go here, right? And I want to, like, say, adjust each one of these bandpass filters and do like a lot more with it, as you can imagine. Let's put this like, right? And add the frequency range here too, so if I just want to do like more of the high end, or the whole thing, or let's actually spread these more out a bit. Right? A few different modes as well. I mean, kind of cool. So there's a lot I can do. I'm just going to just keep it. It's going to be a bit annoying. Let me delete all again. So just show you again another modulation. Let's make this kind of interesting too. Let's put this on. I like these bandpass filters, but I also might keep it on like the more basic filter layout, the more basic filter GUI. So again, I'm going to take this here. Where is it? Oh, let's put this on. Right. Right, and I can adjust this a little bit more too. Right, so there's a lot of, like, again, I'm just kind of messing around right now. It's just so much fun to kind of, like, I feel like this would be kind of too, also, when it comes to panning, I think especially on this one. Turn modulation back on. Let's just do, like, an envelope, for example. Let's clear this all. Clear. Right, so, turn this on. And let's bring this here. Right. But if I want to say, right, but what's kind of cool too is I can add, like, say, was this like a randomizer, I believe? So we're gonna start this again, but what's kind of even more crazy too is I can, like, say, then take, actually I'm gonna add an LFO, right? I can then take this and then put this on, like, one of these parameters here, right? So now this is modulating that. Then this randomizer can, like, say, be put here, and then put this here. Let's start this again. Right, so as you can see, I can further modulate each one of these modulations. It's almost like modulationception when it comes to this plugin. As you can imagine, and I'm gonna pause here because it's gonna keep, like, going crazy. As you can imagine, there's so much you can do here. I'm just scraping the surface. The best free VST filter plugin I have ever used.